Almost 90% of crops like corn, soybeans, canola, and sugar beets grown in the United States are now genetically modified.
Chemical companies like Monsanto genetically engineer food crops with DNA from bacteria, so those crops can tolerate more and more quantities of the pesticides they also sell.
Unlabeled, unassuming, untested. Ever since the agrochemical tomato called Flavor Saver was deemed fit for human consumption in 1994, there has been a surge of genetically modified foods onto our supermarket shelves. And unlike Europe, there is no mandate in the US for food companies to label products that contain what are known as genetically modified organisms. Rice, corn, peas, soy, potatoes, squash, zucchini, salmon, and milk. All of these foods sit innocently on our grocery shelves next to their organic counterparts. They look the same, smell the same, and even taste the same. But 60% of food that we eat every day has a potentially dangerous secret lurking in its DNA. Growth defects, infertility, disease, and allergies have all been linked to the creation and consumption of genetically engineered food.
Only the rats that ate the GM potato got sick. They had potentially precancerous cell growth in their digestive tract, smaller brains, livers, and testicles, partial atrophy of the liver, damaged immune system in 10 days.
The things we're seeing today aren't normal.
Illnesses that weren't epidemic before are now epidemic.
We have gone from food in its whole food form to food undergoing a scientific experiment.
So what we are seeing here now, written in this paper in language that's very technical, but if you understand it in layman's terms, it means simply this. If you eat genetically modified foods, you are absorbing information from those foods that can potentially cause cancer in your body. It can alter the expression, the function of your organs, such as the liver, and possibly, in fact, very likely, many other organs, including your brain, including fertility organs, including your kidneys, perhaps even your heart. In other words, the more genetically modified food you consume, the less human you become.
They also claim that the Bt toxin was destroyed during digestion in the stomach and therefore was not a problem for humans. They found the Bt toxin in the bloodstream of 93% of pregnant women tested and 80% of their unborn fetuses. So we have a toxin which is known to cause allergic and immune reactions in our food supply, possibly poking holes in the walls of our intestines, possibly then getting into our blood supply because of the holes it created, then circulating into the blood of the unborn fetus where the blood-brain barrier is not developed, where it might get into the brain, poking holes in brain cells. So this is a tremendous danger, none of which is being evaluated before the crops get on the market.